Hi, today we're going to have a good time comparing the 3 top-selling loungers for in-pool on the market. We are lucky enough to have 3 of them with us today, which is the Ledge Lounger Signature Chaise in their frost color. This is Tenjam's Shayz In-Pool Lounger. This is their gray granite color. And Floating Luxuries Chaise Shelf Lounger. This is white. White's the only color offered by this manufacturer. So as we make this video today, we're going to do a few things. We're going to look at comfort, because that's probably the number one thing. You want to be able to have this lounger be comfortable while you're sitting in the pool and while your family's in the pool. Then we're going to get these products into the pool. All of them fill with water different ways. And when we go into the pool, we need to fill these products with water. They have a hollow core, and we need to get water in that core. So we'll look at how to actually go about doing that for all 3 products, and then you can determine if it's easy or hard, or what that's all about. From there, we're going to get in the products in the pool, and we're going to talk about how to adjust them for different heights. Then we're going to empty the products, because occasionally you do need to pull them out of the pool. So we'll look at that process as well. And that'll be the end of the comparison, and you can determine which direction to go when you choose a lounger. So as we start, let's first start with comfort and just overall fit and finish. So this is a brand new Ledge Lounger product. We just bought it a few days ago from a showroom. Again, it's their frost color. Overall fit and finish, the finish is a little bit chalky. You can almost see like some hairline kind of plastic on it. The edges, when these products get molded, it's 2-piece mold that comes together and clamps down. The products get made, and on the edges there's some flashing. So as these get cleaned up, you can see with the Ledge Lounger, it's just not that clean where those edges get touched up. Okay, let's look at that on the Tenjam Lounger, which is the Chaise Lounger. So overall, the fit and finish, these products, the molds are actually Teflon coated. So when these come out of the mold, they just look pristine every time. So there's no differences and variations of them looking chalky or glossy. Instead, on this product, all the way through, over and out, top and bottom, it's the same fit and finish. And where the mold comes together on this product, the 2-piece mold, there's a parting line right along this seam, but you can see it's just super clean. So that's the Tenjam product. And then the Chaise Floating Luxury, or the Chaise Luxury Lounger. What we have here is also, I'd say, a really clean finish overall. Of course, this is their white color, but when we look at the parting lines and everything, it's very clean. So I'm pleased with that. I think of these 3 products, if I was going to look at fit and finish, this would be my lowest rated product, and these 2 would be equal. The only benefit I'd give to Tenjam is they offer a variety of colors. So Tenjam offers a whole color variety for their products, as does Ledge Lounger, but Chaise only offers white. So if it comes to fit and finish, and if colors are important, then Tenjam would get my nod on that, in that category. Now let's sit on them. So when we sit on these products, they're all designed differently. Ledge Lounger is one of the first products that came out, and you can see with this design, it's kind of an iconic design, how they have this hump under the legs. And as other products have come to market, they've seemed to kind of copy that Ledge Lounger design trend. So as we look at competitors out there, you'll see Chaise kind of has that hump in the leg, and we'll see other products went down that same path. But let's sit in these. Today, by the way, we're going to be testing all these products in 8.5 inches of water. In these products, we'll set them all up so they can do that. With the Ledge Lounger product, when I first sit in it, the backrest angle is very far back. So my face feels like it's looking straight up at the sky. But when I'm in a pool, I kind of want to be talking to my friends or watching the kids. So I'd say if I'm on this chair, I really feel like I'm more into sun worshiping and not staring at the family at all. Again, with this chair, there's no place to put my arms. It's narrow, so even if I put my arms down to my sides, I don't catch the chair. My arms really need to stay on my lap on this chair. My legs are not supported correctly at all. You can see my ankles just hanging up in the air. I'm not trying to exaggerate that. If I put my ankles down, you can see I've got to take my thighs up off the chair to get my ankles down. That also makes my back lose contact with the chair. So in order to have back contact and hamstring contact, you can see it just kind of leverages my ankles up out of the air. And I feel a lot of pressure on the back of my calves as I sit in this. Also, when I'm sitting back, I think because I'm sitting back much further, there seems to be more pressure on my head. Like it just feels like my head weighs more and my shoulders weigh more because I'm pushed more back in the chair, and I can kind of feel it rocking or flexing when I do that. So let's go to the next one. First, let me get out of this one. They're always tricky to get out of. Okay, so for the Tenjam chair, the armrests are a really nice touch. It really helps me get my position right when I sit in the lounger. I can feel that the sides are really contoured around my butt, really, and so are the armrests. So when I sit in it, I feel like I find the pocket of where I'm supposed to sit in the chair. Can also feel a bump or a lumbar support here. And then my legs are completely supported. So as I lay down here or sit down here, my feet totally meet this, my thighs are supported, and my calves are supported. I don't feel pressure points throughout my legs as I did with this chair. Of course, I have the armrests, and when I put my head back, I'm facing more outward. When I open my eyes, I can see across the yard, I can see across the pool, and a slight lift in my head, I can see everything around me. Of course, beverage shelves are really a nice touch. Well, let's get out of this one. Oh, the armrests really make it easier. Okay. Oh, I can see the width is wider on this one. So when I straddle this chair, it's a wider chair. So I just feel like I got to straddle it more. Here's the cup holder. So I'd have to watch out if I had a cup in the chair to do this. When I sit down, I get into the back of the chair. And as I do that, I feel like on this chair too, I do find that my rear end finds the pocket to sit into. I can tell it's not as contoured on the side, so it's not really supporting me side to side, but I'm more of that social backrest angle again. As I sit all the way back, there's less pressure on my head, on my shoulders. I can just slightly look out, see all around me. So I'd say I prefer this backrest angle and this backrest angle much more than the Ledge Lounger product. I can tell this product is wider when I sit on it compared to Ledge Lounger. Of course, it doesn't have armrests, so that's not a fair side-to-side comparison. This would definitely get that point. But I do have a space to either, at least set my hands next to me and not off the side in the pool. So I feel like I don't have to just sit here with my hands on my lap. Okay, with that said, I have cups, but we'll get to that in later comparisons in the pool. This one does have a cup holder right here. In order to reach the cup holder, I would have to lean forward to grab it. Where in the Tenjam one, when I sat in this, the cup was really like right where my arm was sitting. So overall, as far as comfort goes, I feel the family would be most comfortable in this lounger. Next would be this one. And I feel like that Ledge Lounger really didn't fit me comfortably at all, and I can't imagine children or tall adults finding that any different than I did. Just a couple last things on fit and finish, and we'll keep moving on to the next video. These three products, they all have slightly contoured seats. Ledge Lounger is the flattest, although there is a slight contour. If we were to splash pool water on it, you'd actually see the water just pool up in the seat of the chair, and it wouldn't drain. So if you're using it out of the pool, the water would just sit there and develop like a stain ring where that water sat. The Tenjam and the Luxury Lounger both have through holes in the seat, so I can tell the seats funnel down, drain through the holes, and the seat will stay dry when using it out of the pool. Let's recap that first video. So we talked about comfort for the whole family, and we also talked about fit and finish. So let's look at the three again. The Ledge Lounger Signature Chaise. This lounger leans back the furthest. You're looking more up at the sun, and the leg rest just didn't leave my legs supported fully at all. I found that to be the least comfortable of the three. The Tenjam Shayz Lounger, by far the most comfortable of the three. The armrest really helped. I could feel the lumbar support and that more relaxed leg support. I could feel the full support from the back of my hamstrings all the way through my ankles. I could see that fitting for the entire family. This the Luxury Lounger Kai Shelf Lounger. This, I also like the backrest angle. The width, even though it's a very similar shape to the Ledge Lounger, the width did help. I had a spot to at least set my hands next to me. I questioned the cup holder placement. I thought that my legs were kind of running into it, and overall, the legs still left my ankles unsupported a little bit. So of the three, definitely this is the most comfortable, which is the Tenjam. Next, we're going to talk about, hey, where do we put your phone? We'll see that in the next video. We'll also look at pillows and risers and how to adjust to different pool depths.